Teaching is a calling. You must have a passion for students and for learning. Building relationships within the classroom is like building the foundation of a house. Without it, the structure will not hold. As the saying goes, students don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And we've known for a long time in the field of education that teacher-student relationships have substantial impacts on student engagement and student success. But is that all there is to it? My research with my faculty mentor, Kelly Costner, suggests that teacher-student relationships may actually be a two-way street. Dr. Costner and I chose our topic based on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics teachers during the COVID-19 pandemic. And we were fortunate enough to use results and participant pools from a survey to establish our own focus groups of middle and high school STEM teachers. Now, as a soon-to-be math teacher, I wanted to gain insight into my colleagues' perspectives on teaching during the pandemic, as well as how COVID has impacted the classroom environment. Now, our interview responses contained a common theme. Relationships are key, and they can influence a teacher's feelings of effectiveness within the classroom. One teacher in particular stated that her pre-COVID relationships with her students on musical suggestions allowed her to re-engage them in the virtual learning environment. And there were two teachers who established a logical series of consequences that are present when relationships are absent. Without that foundation of relationships within our classrooms, students lack engagement. And when they lack engagement, they lack success. And that lack of success is what influences a teacher's feelings of effectiveness within the classroom. So we as teachers must work on nurturing and building relationships with students because they need them to feel included in the classroom, and we need them to make informed and confident instructional decisions. It's a two-way street. Now, there was a study published around the time of our research that looked at the impacts of teacher-student relationships on classroom teaching practices. So that study, along with our study, is looking at a new thread of inquiry that examines how teacher-student relationships impact the teacher, not just the student. So future research should look deeper into this aspect, as well as the possibility that teacher-student relationships may impact a teacher's decision to remain in the profession. So what does all of that tell us? It's not that we had it all wrong in terms of relationships, we just didn't have the whole story. I'd like to leave you with just 3 words to remember from this presentation. Relationships impact teachers. Thank you.